In this morning's Business Insight, we're all familiar with Cincinnati Bell, but what about Cincinnati Bell Business? Cincinnati Bell Business is focused on serving thousands of small and medium business customers, which play a critical role in job creation in greater Cincinnati. Greg Wheeler, Senior Vice President of Business Markets for Cincinnati Bell Technology Solutions, joins Business Courier publisher Jamie Smith in the studio to talk about how Cincinnati Bell Business is providing communication solutions to meet the needs of those small and medium businesses. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Peg. Greg, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Jamie.
So let's start off by talking about this new structure, Cincinnati Bell Business.
Sure.
What's it all about?
Yeah, this is really about focus for our company. Cincinnati Bell's got a long history in the community, 140 years plus, serving both consumers and our business customers. And what we've found over the last couple of years is that the small business community is such a major part of our economy, of our community, and we needed to drive more focus both internally within the company and making sure that the resources that we had at play were put towards serving those customers, and they have their pretty unique needs. And then externally, rebuilding our sales and marketing efforts around that space, again, to provide more focus to try to service their specific business needs.
Okay. Now, it says the focus is on small and medium business. Is there a lot of difference in small and medium? Is there a lot of different needs that they have?
Yeah, great question. So we think about our business in really three segments. We have small business, medium business, and then our enterprise business. And our CBTS brand is really focused on our enterprise base, and we've formed Cincinnati Bell Business to focus on the small and medium. What that means, that covers ground from really 1 employee to 1,000, so we're thinking about a pretty broad grouping of customers. But when you look at the small segment of that, you're really talking about businesses that have, on average, 5, upwards of 25 to 50 employees. And there's around 35,000 of those just in greater Cincinnati. Their needs, and I know at the Courier you've met lots of small businesses.
Oh, absolutely.
Every small business owner and anyone who works in small business knows that you have to wear several hats. I've not met one person in a small business that just does a job. So when you're servicing small business customers, you've really got to build products and services that allow them to be more efficient. And what's been key to us and our focus, again, back to making sure that we had the internal focus from a product development standpoint, is bringing the products that the small business customer needs and in a way that makes it efficient for them to use. So they need mobility. They need to be able to interact with the technology in lots of different ways to make them as efficient as possible. When you look at medium-sized businesses, you start to get into IT departments and folks who specialize in technology for the business. So you have to interact with them differently. Okay. And that's kind of been our internal focus, is to make sure that we're supporting both of those groups.
Well, talking about the IT, especially the IT community, I know it's important for you guys to work well with the IT community here in Cincinnati. Why is that important for you guys as Cincinnati Bell Business?
Well, when you look at the community at large, technology community at large, Cincinnati Bell is obviously a big player here, but we have lots of competitors. And we also have a large group of IT professionals that make their living. They're small businesses themselves who make their living on supporting those small business customers that can't afford or don't have the ability to put in a full-time IT person. So working with those individuals and recognizing their importance to small business customers has really been a change in focus for us to recognize that they play an integral part in advising small business customers for their technology needs. And frankly, with 35,000 customers to serve, we need all the help we can get.
Well, look, we love covering all the things that Cincinnati Bell has done over time. I know it's going to continue to evolve, as all business is. Thanks for coming in today and talking to us, and we look forward to see what all happens.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
Okay.